What if the one rule you swore never to break is the only thing standing between you and the love that could finally rewrite your story? In The Exception, Vi Keeland delivers a contemporary romance that transforms the forbidden workplace trope into a masterclass in emotional risk, proving that sometimes the heart doesn't ask for permission. It demands you make an exception for the person who sees past every boundary you've built. This isn't just another boss-employee romance with stolen glances and HR violations. It's a witty, emotionally intelligent exploration of vulnerability, professional identity, and the terrifying courage required to choose connection when caution has been your only armor. From the first sharp, sparkling narration, listeners are pulled into a world where ambition and desire collide, making every charged silence feel electric and every moment of surrender feel like liberation. Perfect for fans of smart banter and character-driven tension, this audiobook serves up chemistry that crackles with authenticity, humor that disarms defenses, and a love story that feels as earned as it is exhilarating. When meticulous executive assistant Harper Lane accepts a temporary assignment supporting reclusive tech CEO Julian Thorne, she expects professional distance, not to discover he's the anonymous mentor whose guidance shaped her career from afar. Bound by confidentiality agreements and unspoken history, they navigate a dynamic charged with recognition neither can acknowledge. But as forced proximity strips away titles and pretenses, something shifts. Not instant attraction, but the dawning realization that their connection transcends hierarchy. Keeland masterfully avoids reducing their relationship to power imbalance or fantasy fulfillment. Instead, she crafts a narrative where consent is negotiated daily, and intimacy emerges from mutual respect rather than obligation. The audiobook narration amplifies this emotional precision, capturing Harper's guarded competence softening into genuine ease, and Julian's reserved intensity revealing depths beneath polished restraint. You don't just hear their bond deepen, you feel the seismic shift of two souls learning to trust without erasing who they are. What elevates The Exception beyond typical workplace romance is its nuanced portrayal of female ambition as integral to identity rather than obstacle to love. Harper isn't merely navigating feelings, she's confronting the belief that success requires emotional detachment, challenging the notion that wanting both career and connection is greedy. Julian doesn't save her through affection. He creates space where her aspirations and vulnerabilities coexist, honoring her agency even as her own walls crumble. Their relationship evolves through acts of radical reciprocity, sharing truths during late-night strategy sessions, setting boundaries that protect professionalism without sacrificing authenticity, and protecting each other from external judgments that misunderstand their bond. Supporting characters add vital texture, colleagues whose gossip mask envy, friends who challenge Harper's self-doubt without coddling, even the office itself, rendered as both sanctuary and stage where private moments become public reckoning. Every interaction reinforces the novel's core truth. Love thrives not in secrecy, but in the willingness to be seen fully and without condition. Even the corporate setting serves thematic depth, with performance reviews mirroring emotional evaluations, and promotions marking milestones of integrated selfhood. For audiobook listeners, this production is pure auditory delight with substance. The narrator embodies Harper and Julian with remarkable distinction. Harper's voice carries steel wrapped in dawning warmth, while Julian's low timbre trembles with suppressed longing beneath disciplined cadence, making their chemistry palpable even in conflict. Sound design enhances atmosphere without overwhelming intimacy, distant keyboard clicks marking emotional transitions, rain against floor-to-ceiling windows during vulnerable confessions, the hushed rustle of fabric and elevator silences, all anchor emotional beats in tangible reality. Pacing mirrors the rhythm of professional and personal convergence, deliberate during scenes of reflection and boundary setting, then surging with urgency as external pressures force irreversible choices. Whether you're commuting through city streets or unwinding after long hours, the audiobook creates a portable sanctuary where ambition and tenderness coexist seamlessly. Its storytelling as embodied empathy, transforming passive listening into active participation in a love that honors both drive and devotion. Ultimately, The Exception redefines workplace romance by centering female agency within hierarchical frameworks. It satisfies genre cravings for satisfying chemistry and happy endings, while delivering substantive commentary on masculinity, professional identity, and the radical act of choosing love without sacrificing self. No prior series knowledge is needed. It stands confidently as a complete emotional journey. If you've ever wondered whether rules exist to protect or confine, or if true partnership requires rewriting your own script, this audiobook will affirm that sometimes the most important exceptions are the ones we make for ourselves. Press play, step into the boardroom of the heart, and prepare to believe that love isn't about breaking rules. It's about building something truer within them. Your next favorite romance isn't waiting in grand gestures. It's waiting in the brave, quiet choice to say yes when everything says no.